Macy, welcome back. It's great to have you. How difficult was the pandemic for you?
It was a lot of television and a lot of, my family getting on my nerves. But I learned how to cook. I learned how to cook a little bit,
I know, but it's so
because I
hard
wasn't.
for performers, isn't it? Because you're driven by being on the road, by being able to perform live, and all of that just disappeared.
Yeah, that was hard. I don't know any artists or anyone in the entertainment except for the news that really thrived during that whole thing because everything was shut down. Everything we do was canceled.
And do
So
you
that
think
was
that
that
was
was hard.
right, Macy? Was that the right thing to do, in your view?
Yeah, I think you have to shut it down until people figure it out. But I don't think it's figured out yet. I think everybody's still guessing. We're still doing try this, try that. Shut this down, open that up. So I don't know when we're gonna get it together.
And did you
But it'll
did
be
you
nice when it
personally
happens.
contract COVID-19?
I'm not sure. So before all the hoopla, like December of 2019, I got really sick. I had the chills. I had crazy fever. I was coughing, and I went to an event, and then the next day they announced that one of the crew people on the set had gotten COVID, and then I got really sick, but I nobody really knew what it was. Like it wasn't like I wasn't sure if I had the flu or whatever. But
I
so
think you had it,
if I
Macy. I
didn't have
think
it
you
then,
had
I
it.
never had it. Yeah, I think so too.
I
Yeah,
did. But
it's pretty harsh.
and what does it feel like, Macy, to be back on the road again? You've got this big festival performance coming up in Scotland. Are you going to be unleashed? Because, I mean, I have to say, I've been to Macy Gray concerts in my time, and you are one of the most physical and sensual and emotional performers I've ever seen in my life. So I imagine now
Oh
that
my
you're
goodness.
unleashed, you're going to be going wild.
Oh, I can't wait. I haven't done a festival in at least 2 years, so I'm gonna go crazy. I can't wait. I hope everybody goes crazy with me, but I'm definitely gonna lose it. I'm excited,
And you've
especially in the UK, because the Brits know how to party. So we're gonna have a ball.
Yeah, no, indeed. Now, Macy, you say that now that you've entered into a later generation in the industry, actually you feel better about yourself. You say that you've developed a bit of a natural cockiness because you're a bit older, you've lived, and people can't tell you what to do anymore. So, do you feel like in the early days in the industry you could be a little bit pushed around?
I think not so much people were trying to push me around. I just didn't know what I was doing, so I was all over the place, and I didn't really have like a someone like over me, like don't do that, do this, and I was making my own decisions based on no knowledge of anything. So but that's one thing getting older does for you. You learn a lot, and you move better. You get a stride that I really like, that I never had.
See, we've heard so many stories, Macy, over the past few years about the Me Too movement in the music industry. Lots of young artists talking about how they were impacted as a result, especially young female artists. Did you ever experience anything like that?
um like here and there, but not to the point where it was devastating to me. Not something that I'm living with. But it exists, and it happens all the time. And it's sad that there's men out there who who don't get the hint. There's been so many examples of what that can do, how much that can destroy someone's career, and on both sides. And so women too, women do it. So it's a sad situation. It's an embarrassing part of humanity.
Now, Macy, lots of headlines about you recently, so I've got to ask you about them. Firstly, in August, you posted that you want marijuana to be legalized. Is that true? And if so, why?
Well, because they've proven that THC, it can be really good for you, and they legalize alcohol, cigarettes, horrible for you, and I just never understood the all the commotion about marijuana.
Do you worry that it can be
Really
a
no.
slippery slope to other drugs, though, Macy, or do you think all drugs should be legalized?
No, not all drugs. So some drugs need to stay where they are. But no, I don't believe in the whole getaway thing. I think people get attached to what they get attached to, and I don't think weed leads you down the road to 60 pills a day. It just I don't believe that.
Now,
I think
before
weed is weed, and if you enjoy it, you enjoy it.
Now, before the pandemic, Macy, you went viral all over the internet here in the UK because of an interview appearance that you made with Lorraine Kelly on ITV when she asked you about a recent hospital stay and you said, "I'm a vampire. I have a low blood count, so like every 2 to 3 years I run out of blood. I want to just go bite people, but it's illegal." And people thought you were speaking seriously. Was that a joke, Macy?
Yes, that's clearly a joke. I can't believe that was taken seriously. And when I told her, she didn't laugh, and I thought, oh my God, she has no sense of humor. I didn't. I had no
Oh, no,
idea
she
that
does. She
anybody.
does. No, she's got a wild
Oh.
sense of humor, actually. But
Okay, good.
I
That's
imagine
good to
maybe
know.
in the moment, she maybe thought that you were being serious because of course you can't just go around running and biting people. Of course.
Not anymore.
Tell me about the friendship.
I am a vampire, though. I am a vampire.
Good. Okay, so we've
So
clarified
you
that.
know.
Tell me about your friendship with Ariana Grande.
Oh, she's a doll. She's really extraordinarily talented, and it was cool to do a song with her. It's a great song, and we killed it together. We made a great duet.
Macy, I was really interested by something that you said in 2018. You said that you don't write songs about injustice because people don't go to musicians for politics. People go to politics for politics. Prince taught me that. He said they come to you for answers about life. That's why everyone's attracted to love songs. And I actually agree with you there, but I just wonder, over the past 3 years, it feels like everything's become political and so many songs have a political message. Have you changed your position, or actually do you still believe that musicians should keep out of politics and let the politicians deal with that stuff?
No, I never said that musicians should stay out of politics. I feel like fans, music fans, when they hear music, they want to break from all that. They want to break from what's going on in the world.
I
If
agree.
they want to know what's going on in the world, they turn and listen to you. You know what I mean? So, but I actually was at the World's Mercy this time when we made the album. It actually some of the things going on in the world creeped into my song. Not like really blatantly, but it was hard to be creative and not talk about what's going on. So much, you know what I mean?